In the data requirement stage for the trial adoption of AI-based buses in a city project, the focus is on ensuring that relevant datasets are available to meet the project's objectives and support the analysis using 4 key analytic approaches: descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Let's go over the data requirements that align with the project. It is pivotal to understand that while these datasets are essential, it is possible that not all the data points listed can be gathered, and that's okay. The analysis can still move forward by leveraging the data that is available and adjusting accordingly. First, we need current bus usage data. This includes the number of buses running each day, the total number of passengers per route, bus frequency, and operational hours. We need daily and route-level data for at least 6 months before the AI bus trial. If available, special services for seniors should also be included. The purpose of this data is to establish a baseline for bus service performance, identify usage patterns, and highlight inefficiencies in the current system. Next, driver shortage data is essential. This should cover the number of required drivers, the number of available drivers, unfulfilled shifts, reasons for absenteeism, and overtime hours. Data should be collected weekly, broken down by route or bus type, over at least 6 months before the trial. This will allow us to quantify driver shortages and understand their impact on service reliability. This data is also important for predicting the extent of the problem that AI buses will need to address. We also require elderly passenger data, which includes the number of elderly passengers per route, their time of travel, whether during peak or non-peak hours, accessibility features used, and any special assistance requests. This data should be collected daily, categorized by route and time of day, over at least 6 months before the trial. The goal is to analyze elderly ridership trends and identify when and where AI buses can best serve their needs, as well as predict future changes in ridership once AI buses are deployed. AI bus performance data is critical for evaluating the trial itself. We need information on the number of AI buses deployed, their routes, miles covered, fuel efficiency or cost savings, the number of passengers served, average delay times, and maintenance logs. This data should be collected daily, categorized by route and bus, during the trial. The purpose is to assess the operational efficiency of AI buses and their impact on reducing driver shortages while improving transportation access for the elderly. Another key data requirement is satisfaction survey data. This includes qualitative feedback from elderly passengers on ease of use, reliability, comfort, safety, and overall satisfaction with the AI buses. Surveys should be conducted before the trial to establish a baseline and repeated multiple times throughout the trial. This data helps gather insights into the passenger experience and identify areas where the service can be improved. Budget and economic data is also important. This includes the costs of implementing AI buses, both the initial investment and ongoing operational costs, as well as cost savings from reduced driver requirements and potential revenue increases due to higher ridership. Monthly or quarterly financial data is required during and after the trial to assess the long-term economic viability of scaling up the AI bus service. Finally, external factors such as traffic congestion, weather conditions, and fuel price fluctuations must be considered. These factors, though outside the direct control of AI buses, can significantly influence the trial's outcomes. This data will help us account for variables that may affect bus performance and public satisfaction. In conclusion, while gathering all of these datasets would provide the most comprehensive analysis, it is crucial to recognize that you may not have access to every data point. The analysis can still be effective by utilizing the data you do have and adapting your approach based on what is available. This flexibility will ensure that the project moves forward with meaningful insights.